Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautostore.com. I'd like to just briefly do a walk around. This is a completed, custom built 1967 Volkswagen bus or transporter van. We had several videos along the way on the build, and now it's all cleaned up and ready for our client to pick it up. So we're just going to do a brief walk around. I apologize that the weather isn't very good here, and our microphone, portable one, broke, so there might be some wind interference, so I apologize for the quality of the sound. But this turned out quite nice. This is a two-tone, and it's a custom color. So this green is a color that we made, and the cream is very similar to the Volkswagen cream color, but it's highly customized. So it was when it started its life, it was a Canadian vehicle and had quite a bit of rust, as they all typically do. We've changed it to safari windows, and we've got more chrome on it, and we've got the authentic looking bumpers. So what we did is we've got more of a classier look, having the bumpers painted the same color as the lower chrome. We've got the big chrome Volkswagen logo on the front. We've got the special wiper set up on it so that when you have the safari windows to open them up, there's little clips that the wiper unlocks from and is in the park position, so we can open and close the safari windows. And then if you want to have these in foul weather, you simply just lift this arm up and over, and then it's ready for the wipers if you need to. So just to have a cleaner look, we've got these little rubberettes that they sit in. We've got the chrome or stainless nozzles for the washer itself, and we've upgraded that to an electric washer. You can see we've got the sealed beams inside. They're a halogen bulb, but they're all authentic looking on the outside with new chrome. We have the aftermarket mirrors on it that attach to the hinges, and you can see the overall stance. The bus is about 3 inches lower to the ground, much larger wheels and tires, Willwood disc brakes all the way around, and handles like a dream, and really low center of gravity, so it looks pretty smart. And then the client had all of these aluminum window frames polished, and then we basically put new rubbers and seals on when we went to reinstall it. You can see just part of it here. We've got the the center cloth sunroof that folds back. It did not have that. That's an aftermarket kit that we purchased and installed that. And then as we open, we got the new handles, all new rubber weather stripping and seals for the sliding windows. You can see they slide all nice as they should. And then we've got a custom interior. What we've done is we've got custom seats that are molded in a special two-tone. We've got the leather, and then we have the material inserts, and we have the seat belts to match in the traditional buckle style. You can see the door panels are custom made to match the custom seats. And then we've got the nice cream on the dash, and then cream panels in the front with speakers. And then you can even see the parking brake behind the shifter. You can see that's got the nice material, the leather cover on it also. We've got the original looking steering wheel with the normal button. And then we've got our upgraded gauge. It's a fuel gauge, but it's a newer style or upgraded level. The speedo itself looks like it's normal, but it's actually an upgraded electronic speedo, and it has the electronic odometer. If I just turn the key to the on position, it'll show you we've got 66 test miles on the van since the complete build. So we'll just shut that off. We've got an electric fuel pump. And then we've got an MP3, so it's an upgraded retro sound stereo. It looks like the normal stereo, but it's all electronics, got MP3 hookups and all kinds of neat stuff in terms of upgrades. We have the longer MP shifter, and then we've painted the shifter knob to match the wheels, which are very similar to the color of this leather. And those wheels turned out really nicely too. So those are they're retro wheels off of a newer, I think I want to say 2015 or 2016 Volkswagen Beetle. So we bought the 4 wheels, we sandblasted them and painted them that custom Porsche color to match the interior trim, and then we've got the nice wide chrome trim rings, and then we went with a really nice, they're a Michelin Pilot Sport tire for better grip. As we come down the side, you can see obviously the two-tone The hole we've left here, our client at a later date is going to be doing the interior. He wants to drive it for a while first before he does the custom interior, and that'll be the plug hole for the electrical panel later on. As we come towards the back, you can see the stance, how nice it is. So it's lowered, as I mentioned earlier, and then we've got air shocks that are set up so we can actually raise and lower roughly 3/4 of an inch, both front and back if we want to. And then we've got almost all normal from the back except for the exhaust system and the rear bumper. We modified the rear bumper to accept this custom exhaust system, but we've got the new rear glass, the new rubber weather stripping, all new insignias, and then we've got the new lenses and reverse lights. And then when we lift this up inside, you can see we have all kinds of sound deadener already installed. You can see the back of the custom seats and all the sound insulation along the sides. The client had a carpet kit made for it, so we've set the carpeting in. It's an aftermarket bench, and he's going to do a mattress setup, and then you can see we've run some all of the wiring, so when the cupboards and panels go in later, he already has it pre-wired with auxiliary cigarette lighters in the back, and also here by this spare tire. There'll be a spare tire cover that will go over this that the material will match, and then he's got panels he'll be installing later. So it's quite a nice look on the inside too. And then we'll just shut this. And then down below is the high output engine. So this engine has been tweaked, and it's got the dual carbs on it, electronic ignition, very peppy. I think they rated it about 135 horsepower. So it's nice and clean. The beige or cream matches the inside, and then small little details like all of the wiring we have in the cloth loom, just to keep things looking tidy, all underneath in the engine bay, and then all new rubber seals there also. And then as we come around this side, you can see obviously the same idea. It's got the barn style doors with the louvers and the crank windows. The two-tone is quite a nice setup, and we even left the older Volkswagen stickers that were on it originally. And then when you open the door, obviously on this side, same thing as the driver's side, all new rubber weather stripping, the custom seats, your panels, and carpeting. So it's quite a sharp van, and it's highly customized. So from a distance, it looks quite stock, but with the stance, the engine, the performance, upgraded braking and steering, it should be quite enjoyable. So pretty rare vehicle. So last year for this split window is 1967. So I thank you for watching. I'm John from LastChanceAutoRestore.com.